Latvia. I'd like to know how many of you that have tuned into this would like to know exactly how you can increase the results of your current ebbos or your upcoming ebbos by 200–300%. I just heard all the hands go in the air, and I also heard some, deep questions and sighs of disbelief. Well, I'm Philip Neimark, the founder of the Ifa Foundation International, and if you give me a couple of moments, I'm going to give you the answers to those questions. First of all, when it comes to your original need for an ebbo, whether it comes from divination or from your heart or from circumstances you feel exist, we do that for you, just as all spiritual leaders or teachers do that for you. We can construct or make the ebbo, bless it for you, either give it to you or send it to you, and the results should be excellent. However, there's a second part to this. The second part involves our sacred Orisha gardens. That's what you're going to see, during this presentation, scrolling through, behind me, and it'll just give you an idea, in a sense, of what and who we are, what and who they are. Because what we do is give you your specific ebbo, give you the whatever it is that's called for, or telling you how to instigate it. But for part two, we create a link, a duplicate offering. In other words, if you were offering something to your ancestors, or if you're offering something to Oshun or to Elegua, a Shu, or whatever, an identical piece is made for you to go in the sacred garden for which it is intended to be. You see, these gardens are attracting thousands of people. The ashe from our initiations, from our dealing with people from all over the world, bring an incredible amount of power. And that power can be directed towards your ebbo. We handle that. The piece is made. It's placed into the garden in a permanent connection. And step three is that that connection can become one with that which you were given. It's kind of a polarity, or a port, if you'd like to think of it in those ways. But you'll be given a certain port, and by placing your ebbo into that port, you then connect with its identical twin, which resides in the sacred Orisha gardens. And in that moment in time, you benefit not only from our ashe, from the ashe of thousands of people visiting it, from the ashe of the Orisha, but you benefit in a way that takes your ebbo and it amplifies it. Almost like you turn up the volume on a CD or something that you're listening to. Instead of your one voice, your one prayer, it's now your voice, your prayer, heard by your recipient in the garden, amplified by all the goodwill, by all of the ashe necessary for carrying out the intended task. As I said, you give it a small port. When you feel like it, you can tap right into the garden, and then it's as if you were there. By the way, it's a very good idea to come down and visit. I mean, all kinds of people who will tell you that it changes your life. Or, if you prefer, you can come to us and we can do the ebbo. But you can see that in this way, in the garden that is the foundation of the foundation, that is where the power, the amplitude, the magnification comes into play. I think you'll find it very interesting, and hopefully you'll give it some consideration. Until next time, love and blessings.